With us today, we have Eugene and Odile Nezadiayo. They've graduated from the 145th class of Gilead, and they lived through this mayhem. Odile, now your family is Tutsi. Now this must have certainly put them in danger.
The killing was happening all over the country, so my parents and my brother were killed. I saw that some religious leaders were involved in killing people in genocide. I couldn't believe how people who were previously living together friendly, now they start killing their neighbors.
How did you get contact with the truth?
So after the genocide, I was taken by my aunt, whose family were Jehovah's Witnesses. So I began studying the Bible with them. I was in a Live Forever book. I saw a picture of a priest blessing people in the church, and then he was blessing troops who were going to kill. But also I could see how brothers and sisters in the congregation, with love and courage, risked their life to take care of one another.
Oh, that's touching. Now, Eugene, your family was not a direct target of the violence, but what other hardships did you face?
The economic situation was very difficult. My family had no money, and they could not buy food. I remember my mom, I can still see her lying on the bed in complete despair, not knowing what she can do for us children. The elders asked me to go to the Kingdom Hall, and when I arrived, they handed me 18,000 Rwandan francs. The elders told me that my brothers and sisters from abroad offered us this gift. So I immediately ran back home, found my mom still lying on the bed. I gave her the money. I can still see my mom crying because of the joy and thankfulness of what the brothers had done.
Excellent. Now, looking back at all the injustices you and your family have suffered, Odile, what has helped you to not become a bitter person?
The preaching work is very important to me because the more I talk about the Bible promises, they become real to me. For example, when I talk about the resurrection hope, the condition of the dead, this helped me to feel that my loved ones are not suffering anymore and they are waiting to be resurrected. So this makes me feel happy.
The scripture that comes to mind is 1 John chapter 2, verse 6 and 7, where the Apostle John repeated this Jesus' command of loving one another just as Jesus loved us. Christians during that time were facing persecution, and now they needed a fresh application of that scripture in their lives. We all love one another, but during difficult moments like the one our brothers in Rwanda went through, they needed that fresh application of this very commandment of Jesus, like loving one another to the point of risking our lives for our brothers. Being here in Gilead has reminded me of that fact, that I really need to love my brothers and sisters as Jesus loved us.
You brothers and sisters in Rwanda have given us a wonderful example of courage and faith and love. Please know we love you all very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on this edition of Extraordinary Experiences.